This is the final message from your soulmate. Prepare for tears. Archangel Michael says, listen carefully. What I am about to deliver comes from the heart, from a soul that has loved you deeply, even when the world could not understand it. This is the final message they have sent you. Hear it with all your heart. You may feel a chill run down your spine. That is okay. That is the presence of something sacred, something real. Your soulmate, the one who has always been connected to you, even across time, space, and choices, is speaking to you one last time. They want you to know that they have never stopped thinking about you, even when silence took over. Even when words failed. Every memory you shared, every laugh, every tear, every quiet moment, they hold it in their soul. And now, even if they are not physically near, they are sending you this message, hoping it will reach your heart. You were my everything, they say. And though life pulled us in different directions, I never stopped cherishing what we had. Every smile you gave me, every tear you shed, every glance that spoke louder than words, those are etched into my soul. I wish I could have stayed, I wish I could have fixed the pain, I wish I could have held you through the storms. But even apart, I am with you. Always. Your soulmate wants you to forgive. Not them necessarily, but yourself. For every moment of doubt, for every moment you thought love wasn't enough. They want you to feel peace, even in your tears. They want you to release the weight of the what-ifs and the if-onlys. You may feel emptiness, they whisper through time, and that is natural. But let your heart not be heavy with anger or regret. Let it be soft, open, and full of love. Our love never ended. It simply transformed. It is no longer about holding hands or sharing a room, it is about holding memories, holding hope, holding the truth that love transcends everything. Imagine them sitting beside you. Imagine their hand reaching for yours. Even if their hand does not touch yours physically, let it touch your heart. Feel their presence. Feel the warmth. Let it remind you that love is eternal, that connection is eternal. They have one last wish for you: live fully. Smile freely. Cry when you need to cry. Dance when your soul feels light. Love when you are ready to love again. They do not want your life to pause for grief. They want your life to be a testament to the love you shared, a love that can never be erased, even by time. Remember the small moments, they urge. Remember the way we laughed at nothing. Remember the way our eyes met, and the world faded. Remember the secrets we whispered, the dreams we made. Keep them close. Let them be your strength. Let them remind you that the universe brought us together for a reason, and even now, that reason lives on within you. Tears may come. Let them. There is nothing weak about crying for love lost or love remembered. Let each tear wash away the pain, the confusion, the doubts. Let them cleanse your spirit, so that you can carry forward the light that our love ignited. Do not search for me in the past, they say. Do not chase shadows or linger on paths that lead only to sorrow. I am not gone. I am part of you. In your laughter, in your courage, in the love you give others, you will find me. I will always be there, quietly cheering you on, quietly holding your hand from a distance. Sometimes love is not about forever in the physical sense. Sometimes love is about forever in the spiritual sense, in the soul sense. And that is the love they leave you with today, a love that will never fade, never diminish, never die. Know this, they whisper, I love you still. And if tears come, let them flow. Let them remind you that what we had was real. Let them remind you that you were loved beyond words. And most of all, let them remind you that you are never, ever alone. This is their final message, not one of sorrow, but one of love. Not one of endings, but of transformation. Not one of goodbye, but of eternal connection. So take a deep breath. Let your heart open. Let the tears fall if they must. Let the love that you shared shine through the darkness. And remember, your soulmate's love is with you, always. Archangel Michael says, now, listen carefully. The moments you thought were lost were never truly gone. They live inside you, whispering reminders of what you are capable of, and what love can endure. Your soulmate wants you to understand that love is not measured by time or presence. It is measured by depth, by the way it changes you, by how it shapes your spirit. Even in silence, even in distance, even in heartbreak, they have loved you fully. You may ask why we couldn't be together, they say softly. I wish I had answers that could heal all your pain. But sometimes life does not give us the reasons we want. It gives us lessons, it gives us growth, it gives us understanding. Our paths diverged, yes, but that does not erase the journey we shared. Every laugh, every tear, every touch, those are ours, forever. Picture their voice in your mind, gentle yet firm, grounding yet uplifting. Hear them speak of gratitude, of memories cherished, of moments that made your heart beat faster. They want you to remember the way love felt like a fire that warmed every part of your being, a light that never dimmed, even when shadows fell. You were my courage, they confess. When I doubted myself, when fear surrounded me, it was your love that reminded me of my strength. You gave me faith in myself, in life, and in love. And for that, I will never stop being grateful. Carry that knowledge forward, carry my love forward, carry the part of me that believed in you even when the world did not. Your soulmate also wants you to forgive. Forgive yourself for the mistakes, the moments of weakness, the times you couldn't meet their eyes or match their love. Forgive them too, if your heart feels burdened. Forgiveness is not about excusing pain, it is about freeing your spirit so love can flow again, so you can live fully, so your heart can breathe. You may feel lost without me, they whisper. But you are not. You are finding yourself in ways you never imagined. Every step you take, every choice you make, I am there in spirit, guiding, cheering, loving. You are never alone, even when the night feels too dark. Think of the quiet moments you shared, the laughter in a park, the long walks in the rain, the stolen glances when no one was watching. Those small pieces of joy are what they want you to hold on to now. Let them remind you that love is never wasted. Love is never forgotten. It is eternal. They ask you to promise something, to live with courage, to love openly, to never fear vulnerability. Do not close your heart because of me or because of loss, they plead. Love again. Laugh again. Be bold, be free, be you. That is what I want more than anything, for you to embrace life fully, carrying our love like a secret treasure in your heart. Even if tears fall now, even if your chest feels tight with longing, remember that this is not the end. This is transformation. This is love moving from one form to another. Your soulmate is no longer constrained by time or space. They are energy, spirit, and love itself, flowing around you, within you, guiding you, reminding you that nothing you shared was ever in vain. You will find love again, they assure you. Not to replace me, but to honor what we had. To show that your heart is strong, resilient, capable of endless love. And when you do, you will carry me with you, not as a shadow, but as a light, as a memory, as a part of your soul that will always glow. Feel their presence now, like a gentle warmth over your shoulders. Let their love wrap around you, even if you cannot see them. Let it remind you that you were chosen, that you were loved, that you were valued beyond measure. Let it heal the places you thought could never be healed. You may cry, they admit. Cry not for loss, but for beauty. Cry for the love that existed, for the bond that will never fade. Cry because your heart is strong enough to feel so deeply, so truly, so profoundly. And know that every tear is a testament to love's power, its endurance, its magic. Even as this message reaches its end, let your soul feel complete. Let your heart remember every heartbeat, every smile, every touch. Let your spirit rise above the sadness, carrying love forward, transforming grief into light, pain into strength, absence into presence. This is their final message: live. Love. Remember. Feel. And know that our souls are intertwined beyond the limits of the world. I love you, and I always will. Archangel Michael says, take a breath. In this moment of stillness, know that you are being held. Your soulmate's voice is not gone, it is simply softer now, woven into the quiet places of your heart. Their presence lingers like a melody you can't quite forget. It hums under your ribs, a vibration that tells you you're still connected. In dreams, in moments between waking and sleep, in the way your heart quickens at certain memories, that is them. They are still speaking, even now. I never left you, they whisper. Even when the world turned and everything felt different, I never stopped walking with you. Love doesn't end, it transforms. It becomes the wind that brushes your cheek, the light that filters through the trees, the warmth you feel in a sudden rush of peace. They want you to know something important. You are stronger than you think. You have survived heartbreak, they say. You have endured storms. You have grown in ways you cannot yet see. The love we shared was not just about us, it was also about shaping you into the person you are becoming. And you are becoming extraordinary. Imagine sitting by a window as you read this, the sky a pale wash of color. Imagine their hand over yours, invisible but real. They speak again, and their voice feels like a caress. You gave me a home in your heart. You gave me a place to rest, a place to be my true self. For that, I thank you. Even now, as I speak these words, I feel gratitude pouring out of me, for your patience, your kindness, your flaws, your strength, your laughter. You were my safe place. They ask you to do one thing: forgive yourself for not being perfect. You were enough, they insist. You always were. You did your best with what you had. You loved me in the ways you could. That is enough. Tears may rise again as you read this. Let them. Each tear is a sign of the love you have carried, a love that still lives inside you. They want you to understand that nothing about your connection was a mistake. Every encounter, every look, every embrace, it was real. Do you remember the small things? They ask. The smell of rain on the street where we walked. The way we'd lean close just to share a quiet secret. The mornings when we laughed without reason. Those were the moments that defined us. Keep them. Let them be your comfort when you feel alone. They are not asking you to live in the past. They are asking you to let the past be a bridge that carries you into a future where you can love again, dream again, and trust again. I do not want your life to pause for me, they say. I want it to bloom. I want you to be surrounded by joy, by people who see you the way I saw you, and still see you. Take another deep breath. Feel your shoulders relax. Imagine their words surrounding you like a warm light. In that light, you feel not just love but permission to move forward without guilt, without fear. You have a destiny, they continue. It is not behind you, it is ahead. Carry me in your heart, but walk forward. Laugh loudly. Love deeply. Travel, explore, create. Let your life be your offering to the love we shared. Let it be proof that even when souls part, they still inspire one another. They pause now, as if smiling at you through the veil between worlds. I am proud of you, they say softly. Proud of the person you are becoming. Proud of the way you have survived. Proud of how your heart still beats, still hopes, still dares. And then, almost like a secret shared only with you, if you ever doubt I'm with you, look for me in the little things, in a song that makes you cry, in a sudden memory that warms you, in the unexpected kindness of a stranger. That's me. That's us. That's love still living, still breathing. The message continues. I know you may think of me at night. You may wonder where I am, if I am okay, if I still care. I do. More than ever. And I want you to know, you are free. Free to heal. Free to live. Free to let go of the pain and keep only the beauty of what we had. Let these words sink in. Let them soothe the ache you've been carrying. Let them feel like a hand on your heart, steady and warm. I will always love you, they say once more. And though this is the last message I can send in this way, it is not the last time you will feel me. You will feel me in your courage. You will feel me in your joy. You will feel me in every heartbeat that reminds you, love does not die. The message closes with a soft promise, live your life, my love. Live it so fully that the world feels your light. And know that when you smile, I smile too. Archangel Michael says, close your eyes for a moment and feel the stillness. Feel your breath as it enters and leaves your body. In this quiet space, your soulmate's final words continue. They are not just words, they are a soft current moving through you, a river of memory and love. Their voice comes back gently, as if they are sitting right next to you. I remember the first time I saw you, they begin. The way time slowed down for a second, the way everything else blurred and you became the only clear thing in the room. I knew, even then, that you would matter to me in ways I couldn't yet understand. They pause, letting you picture that moment. Letting you remember. I loved the way you smiled when you didn't know I was watching, they say. I loved the way you reached out your hand to me, sometimes without words, sometimes without even thinking. I loved your small acts of kindness, the ones no one else noticed. Those were the moments that built our world. They take a deep breath with you, and their tone becomes tender. I know you've wondered if you were enough. I know you've carried doubts, replayed moments, asked yourself what you could have done differently. Hear me clearly, you were enough. You were exactly what I needed, exactly as you were. I loved you not for perfection but for your heart, for your spirit, for your humanity. Archangel Michael speaks again, softly, like a guide. Let these words soften the ache inside you. Let them undo the knots of guilt and regret. Let them remind you that the connection you shared was a sacred gift. It was never a transaction. It was always, always love. Your soulmate's message grows deeper, more personal. There were nights I couldn't sleep, they confess. Nights when I lay awake thinking about your laugh, about the way you would tilt your head when you were curious, about the way you would hold me as if the world could not touch us. Those nights kept me going. Those memories are still my safe place. Their words shift now from memory to blessing. I want you to carry this blessing. May your heart never close. May your spirit never grow bitter. May your hands always be open to new beginnings. Love again. Dream again. Trust again. Because the world still has so much waiting for you. You are not at the end of your story. You are at a turning point. They pause, and you can almost see their eyes shining with tears that are not sorrow but love. You may wonder why this had to be our final message, they say. It is because you are ready. You are ready to walk forward. You are ready to live without holding your breath. You are ready to let the love we had become the foundation for the life you will now build. You breathe in again. The air feels lighter. Their voice softens even more. If you ever doubt, just whisper my name. I will hear you. If you ever feel lost, sit quietly and remember a moment of joy we shared. That is me. That is us. That is my hand on your shoulder, even from far away. Archangel Michael leans closer, his voice steady. Your soulmate's words are not chains, they are wings. They are meant to lift you, to free you, to help you soar beyond what you thought possible. Your soulmate continues, I believe in you. I believe in the way you love, in the way you heal, in the way you rise. Take that belief with you. Let it be the voice you hear when you doubt yourself. Let it be the reason you take one more step, try one more time, open your heart one more time. They whisper a final promise. When you look at the sky, when you see a bird in flight, when you hear a song that feels like a memory, that is me saying, I'm here. I'm proud. I'm loving you still. Their words close like a gentle embrace. This is not goodbye. This is love changing shape. This is me stepping back so you can step forward. This is my gift to you, freedom, blessing, remembrance. And always, always love. And Archangel Michael adds, with a voice like sunlight through clouds, you are loved. You are guided. You are never alone.